Transvoyeur. Transvoyeur. Transvoyeur Gender, Space, Art and Architecture. Liverpool and New York Exchange Program, 2007. Liverpool. Enter Transvoyeur. Enter Transvoyeur. Enter Transvoyeur. New York, 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 New York. Enter Transvoyeur, Transvoyeur, 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 enter Transvoyeur, Transvoyeur.
My name is Kofi Fosu, and I'm one of the two artists who joined together in participating in gender, space, arts, and architecture.
I am Daiva Gauryte. I am originally from the East European country of Lithuania. 2 years ago I moved to Liverpool and now I live here permanently, working and practicing as an independent artist.
Daiva Gauryte and I have proceeded to accomplish what we started out, and that is getting to the point where we reach a sense of identity, or in this case, coming to an understanding of our displacement.
My art is a reflection of what I think and feel. I love the infinitive possibilities for creating relationships and reactions within my work by using a combination of key elements that are fundamental to everyone. My compositions derive order from a structured makeup combined with the fluidity of their foundations.
Displacement. Displacement is a word I was not familiar with, at least not in the way we were forced, or not forced, but told to express it. I am a displaced artist. I come from Ghana, West Africa, and I have been displaced from Ghana to America.
The challenge in my work, as it is in the true sense, is the creation of a successful and harmonious relationship. The use of dynamic compositions breathes life into my work, representing the presence and influence of society. People and their actions are what sculpt our society, but in many ways, the architecture and environment are the foundations on which it is built.
And for me, it has more to do with gender and race than anything else. As an African, I've been forced somewhat to adopt a philosophical lifestyle which is pertaining more to the Caucasian sense of self-expression, if you will, that the history or the histories of my philosophy has come from most of the European sensibility, and not so much what will be grounded as African.
Kofi's art practice and mine are both different in terms of style and technique, but we share common passion and devotion to our work. However, the difference is what made for such an interesting collaboration, being able to see how our individual interpretations and viewpoints on the same point reflected our character, yet at the same time understanding where each other's beliefs were founded.
But then again, it goes back to the colonial stages that my country has been through, to the sense of independence. So all in all, displacement for me has more to do with the identity, which we talked about tremendously in this program. And once again, it helped me to know myself and to grasp a sense of foundation. So displacement, identity are two quotients, two ideas, if you will.
I realized that from taking part in this collaboration, that the largest philosopher of Kofi's stature, that my working field of language architecture and the environment has been expanded and enriched throughout the course of the project. I am now able to find the meanings of gender politics in my practice.
It helps me define the individual that I am, and it helps me know the individual that Daiva is, and together we form an understanding in cyberspace, all these different conclusions drawn.
And could further express masculinity and femininity in my work, I now consider with a greater focus how these elements can be reflected in abstract forms. Through all different work processes I have explored, my work varied many times as I see it now, starting with minimal theoretical knowledge of the depth that gender politics could reach. It was necessary for me to start the working process with a practical work.
It's almost scientific in a sense to have taken Daiva and me, Kofi, and put us together within the realms of cyberspace and have us work on the project.
Art is a powerful communication force, not only just for artists, but for art viewer also. With art we can overcome different language, cultures and divisions in society. The communicating begins the moment we take control of our beliefs and ideas.
We reach an understanding which helps me personally realize that cyberspace is a space that can give birth, if you will, to ideas such as ours being Gaynor, Daiva, and myself.